What up, everybody? It's me, Blade316, here to give my thoughts and impressions of E3 2013 Sony's press conference. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're a Sony fanboy, stop being blinded by your fanboyism. Did I just make up that word? Maybe. But stop it right now. If you're gonna say Sony won this press conference, because the sad thing is this press conference sucked ass completely until the end, when they said, when the president or CEO of Sony was taking shots at Microsoft and straight up saying that we're gonna allow used games, we're not gonna allow always to be connected to online. You guys, if you single-handedly say that Sony won this press conference because of that, you are a delusional fanboy, and stop it right now. Let's start this press conference off with, they showed a few PS3 titles, just like Microsoft did in their press conference. Beyond Two Souls, Gran Turismo 6. Beyond Two Souls does look really good. Gran Turismo 6, no one's really too excited about. Batman Arkham Origins, it's a multi-plat. So PS3, Sony, you get no props for that. GTA 5, no props for that because it's on all consoles. But they did announce GTA 5 PS3 bundle. Cool story, bro. But then they actually go to the PS4. And you cannot tell me once again, stop being a delusional fanboy. You cannot tell me that the PS4 does not look just like the Xbox One. If you say it doesn't, you're delusional, you're blind, and you're lying to yourself. It looks just as much like a cable box, VCR, and DVR player, and every other name you gave the Xbox One, but it's slightly slanted. You cannot tell me that thing does not look like the Xbox One. Speaking of the Xbox One, people gave so much hate to the Xbox One, talking about TV and sports. Well, guess what? Sony, all they talked about for the first 15 minutes was TV and movies. TV and movies and movies and movies. Because the PS4 has a video unlimited, unlimited to rent movies. It has a Netflix player. It has exclusively Redbox Instinct. It has a Fixer. Oh my god. They was talking about all movies, and it looked like Xbox One press conference all over again. They were doing horrible. But then they finally started talking about games. They showed The Order 1886. It didn't look too impressive. They showed another driving game. I don't know why. They did show Infamous, and the face visuals on that game looked absolutely amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's Infamous, so you know what to expect from it. It just looks really, really good. Now, they showed one game called The Dark Sorcerer, and I am not gonna even lie. This game looked amazing, and the guy said this was like in-game engine. Now, you see me saying like bad stuff about this press conference, but hopefully you made it this far to realize I'm saying good things as well. The Dark Sorcerer looked friggin' amazing. But then, after showing two really great visual games, they go to indie games. And yes, I understand you want to support the indie developer, but what the hell? You spent like another 10 minutes showing a bunch of games that could have been played on my Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. None of this was next gen. I don't care about indie games right now. I want to see what the PS4 can do. And you show me indie games is not cutting it. What were they thinking? But then they announced Diablo 3. Okay, that's been out for a couple years now, but you're getting exclusive content. This Sony press conference, they showed so many multi-plats, it's not even funny. I think they only showed like 3 exclusives. One of the exclusives was, oh, the guy from Square Enix says, oh, we're going to talk about Final Fantasy 13X, but there's not enough time. So he goes on to talk about Final Fantasy 15. The sad thing is, they never gave Final Fantasy 13 verses. So who the hell actually thinks Final Fantasy 15 is going to come out anytime soon? It's not gonna. And unfortunately, people don't really care about Final Fantasy anymore. It's kind of sad. It looked really good, but let's be honest. Who's excited for Final Fantasy 15? Then I was like, holy crap, they actually announced Kingdom Hearts 3. Cool, I get to play with some Mickey Mouse characters. I'm sure there's a big fan base, and it's a really great exclusive, but who knows how long it's going to take to come out for this console, if it even comes out at all. Then they finally said Final Fantasy 14 will be exclusive to the PS3 and PS4. Holy crap, it's getting all these Final Fantasy games. But then they go, that was like the end of the exclusive games, and then they went straight to multi-plats. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It looked really good, but it's coming on every other console. Then they showed Watch Dogs, and I'm sorry, I'm no longer interested in Watch Dogs after that trailer. It looked like just like GTA, but with cops and stuff in at nighttime. I'm not interested anymore. I'm tired of over sandbox games. Then they talk about Elder Scrolls Online. It's not exclusive. Then they talk about PS4 and how sports games are going to look at it. They showed 2K14. Okay, you guys are talking about sports games at a press conference like this? Then they showed Mad Max. But then Sony completely starts shitting on Nintendo as well as Microsoft. I don't know if anyone called it when they shitted on Nintendo. They said we are currently having 140 games in development right now, and there'll be 100 games in the first year. Oh my god, Nintendo executives probably like just fell into their seat under their desk and just hid after that thing. And then they were taking shots at Microsoft, talking about, you don't need to be connected to online to play. You'll be able to play used games, and people start going crazy like they want it. Are you serious? They're running a press conference because you can play used games? Be serious. But I do have a positive note. PS4 will have cross-game chat. Only 8 years later. And then oh my god, then they showed Destiny. I dare a PS4 fanboy to get excited about Destiny, because it is straight up Halo with a new skin and name. I mean, even the crosshairs of the guns reminded me of Halo. It's going to be an amazing game, but PS4 fanboys or Sony fanboys, you cannot get excited about Destiny after all the trash some of you guys talked about Halo. And to end the conference, they announced the pricing of PS4 would be $399, but that might be the cheaper model. They didn't really talk about the more expensive model, because they did say there would be two models. And isn't like the PS3 like $300 right now? Why is the PS4 only $100 more than the PS3? I'm going to end it right there, because I thought that was really interesting. But it's me, Blake316, giving my thoughts and opinions, as well as a review on the Sony E3 2013 press conference. Make sure to subscribe for future videos. Peace.